All right, we're live at the rink. Should be going on the ice here shortly for our one and only viewer. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully the stream continues to not buffer a bunch because there's a connectivity issue in this rink. Sometimes it looks like I have good connectivity though right now, so. Zamboni driver just got off the ice. They're cleaning up the door here, and girls will be taking the ice momentarily. Oh, we doubled our viewership. We're up to 2 now.
Hot dog.
Girls are over here in the far side corner, or near side corner. Refs are on the ice. Zamboni door is closing. We should be girls on the ice to warm up. And the girls take the ice. Faith coming out. Looks like she was at the bow of the Titanic coming out. Hopefully while it's not sinking during this game here.
No, don't want that.
Huh? Terrible jokes. All right, girls are warming up. Let's go over the matchup today. Let's take a look here. Today's matchup. It'll load. Come on. There we go. Today's matchup, Spring Lake Park, or Centennial Spring Lake Park 10UB1 versus Anoka, Champlain Park, Coon Rapids, Teal 10UB1. You can see both teams doing so-so in District 10 play. We're ranked 4th as the Teal Swarm team here is ranked dead last in 6th place. So overall record for us, 5-3-4. They're 2-13-1. They must have a tournament in there to get that high number of games, but they're obviously struggling much worse than we are. District 10 records, we're 3-1-3 as the Teal team 0-7-1. And they're really struggling to keep it out of the back of their net. You can really see the difference between goals for and goals against, unfortunately, for the Teal team.
Hopefully they're struggling today as well.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, no offense,
I want them to continue to struggle. We can look at the lineup for today.
Let's.
And we'll load it here in a second. And there's the lineup for today's game. As you can see, I did not order the Teal team in order of their numbers because they didn't find it important enough to do it on their website. So, looks like the Teal team has 2 goaltenders just like we do. I would assume that they rotate every other period. Good game. It's been a while since the girls have had a game here. It's been like about a week or so, hasn't it?
Yes. A week exactly, Billy.
Well, it's going to be their final game before Christmas. Speaking of Christmas, hopefully these girls continue to take shots. And
here they are practicing.
The girls sent out messages and video or photos to the coach showing that they had been practicing their shots and puck handling. So I decided to throw a little festive Christmas overlay up there for you. Fancy.
Speaking of festive, Billy, there's something else to celebrate today.
Oh yeah, it's our pal Mike Fitzpatrick's birthday.
Let me get out of the way here.
Hold on, we got to get Mike over here.
Here he is, right here.
Mike, get over here. No, come back here, Mike. I got it back here just for you.
Oh, here we go.
Here's Mike. It's his birthday. A spry 44 going on, 60 as he said earlier. All right, back to the girls. It's weird when I turn the camera on this direction, you got to do the gimbal control backwards.
Oh, that's awful.
All right, we got the buzzer. We'll be starting some hockey here shortly. Girls got to clean up the rink.
We got our peanut gallery over here helping out with the iPad, working on goals and some penalties.
Yes, we got Liam Hamas and Jackson Krause with Dylan Fitzpatrick sitting together, hopefully keeping the score bed.
Paying them in concession stand food.
Yeah, hopefully they're going to keep the scoreboard up to date.
And insults.
And what?
Insults.
Well, yeah.
They'd be getting that no matter what, though.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
to be fair.
We're at 5 viewers now. We're busting at the seams with live stream viewers. We were up to 8 for a split second there. I'm going to drop
And
that
they're like,
down.
nope, just
They're
kidding.
like, wrong game. Girls head over to the net, do their pregame celebration. Their first lineup.
Looks like Faith is starting us out in goal.
Got my handy dandy roster ready so I can call these girls. Looks like we're gonna go Hazel, Thacker, Brooklyn.
And Allie.
And who?
Yes.
Yeah, Allie. And then we in your D pairing, we got Clara, and it looks like
Bob.
Ellen, or Elin.
Elin.
I messed
Oh,
up.
Billy.
Just call her Bob. Storm come up with this face-off win. They try to bring it into the zone. They try to bring it into the zone, but they meet a brick wall at the blue line. Puck comes back in as Hazel Thacker is able to dump it. She goes down the length of the ice, and the goaltender is able to get a save and covers for a whistle. I think that make a camera adjustment here. And covers for a whistle. I think that make a camera adjustment here. There we go.
That's
Get
why
an
our
offensive
viewers are
zone.
going down.
Oh, whatever. Cry me a river. I thought it was because of you co-commentating.
Yeah, probably.
Storm coming up with this face-off win. They bring it back behind her net. Our girls are there to pressure. Centering attempt, but it gets intercepted by Storm. Storm brings it back her own. Hazel Thacker there to pressure. She's able to hold the zone. Unfortunately, the puck bounces to a Storm player, and she's going to bring it back behind their goaltender.
Doing a nice job of pressuring here in the zone.
Brooklyn grabs it. She tries to get a shot, but it gets deflected behind the goaltender. Brooklyn tries to throw it out front, but it lands on the stick of a Storm player. Bob holding the zone really nicely there. Bob again stepping up. She throws one on net.
Ooh.
It just gets tipped wide there. It's kind of a goofy tumbling puck there. Hazel Thacker steps into the corner to try to battle. She centers it to Brooklyn, but
Very nice.
Storm does a good job at taking away that ability for Brooklyn to shoot the puck. And this girl from Storm is going to carry the puck. She's got speed as she tries to get in, but her shot goes well wide of the net. And we get an offsides whistle. Got a new lineup out here. Looks like we're going to have Natalie Smith, Kinsley Hamas, and I can't read the number, 9 Emery out there as your wingers. Storm gets it. Kinsley drops back and does a nice stick lift to get possession of this puck. Fortunately, she's a winger and she's supposed to be up here. Oh, and she tries to grab it, the blue line. Storm doing a good job clogging it, but the bounce goes back to us. And Emery comes down. Oh, and Storm doing a good job at clogging up the middle there and taking away it. Kinsley's trying to wrap it around. Oh, she just can't get it. Rebound shot and it bounces over. Kinsley Hamas with a goal.
You know, Billy, I purposely stopped by Quick Trip per her request because she wanted a bubbler before the game to get jazzed up. And I said, are you going to score a goal? She gave me a very weak yes, and I made her yell yes before I would buy that for her.
Bubbler, you should have got her a Mountain Dew. She could have been all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
All jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Probably a parents out there or whoever's watching doesn't even know that reference. Talladega Nights reference. Puck comes back into our offensive zone. Storm controlling the puck here. Sadie Truzo, though, stepping up trying to take possession back. But Storm comes up with this. Comes into the zone. I got to adjust a camera issue again.
Oh, too much
Shot
time,
from the point attempt, hits traffic in front. Another shot. Oh, and the rebound in a dangerous position as it bounced into the blue crease there. And We're able to keep it out of there. Sadie charging the point here as she's able to clear the zone. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Storm player throws it cross ice.
Here comes Libby.
Libby comes through.
Oh, nice.
Naya's stepping up to try to help out. Storm able to clear the zone though, and it's going to go the distance of the ice, and we should get a whistle for icing after that one. I'm going to hopefully get a little bit better. There we go. All right, we'll get an offensive zone draw. I don't know where I put my lineup. There we go. Allie. She took the face off there. Puck goes into the corner. Storm coming up with this. Allie stepping up though and stripping her of it. Storm gets possession. They're trying to bring it out of the zone.
Oh, nice.
Hazel is able to step up and hold the blue line. She throws it back out in front. Puck dribbles through. Oh, and we get a whistle, but Brooklyn had stole that from the goaltender. He's finding pity on Anoka Champlain Park Coon Rapids because of their long name. Although it's one word less than or more than us. We come up with that face-off win. Hazel Thacker with a shot attempt from the side. She had traffic in front. She gets the rebound here. She throws it out front again. Goes to Brooklyn. Storm able to chip it out of the zone, and it's going to go again the distance of the ice, except for it hits Faith this time. Faith just decides she doesn't like what she sees, and she covers it, and we'll get a whistle and a defensive zone draw. Some fresh legs out there. Natalie is out there again. It's their center. Natalie comes up with a face-off win. Wins it over to a winger. We lose it though to Storm. Storm chips it in.
Ooh, Kinsley lost that.
Kinsley lost track of it as the puck came back, and I don't think she was anticipating that early.
Nope.
Hazel Lewis or Freddie grabs this puck in the corner, loses it to Storm. Kinsley's charging it, tries to get possession of it, but loses it here. Oh, and we're going to be able to hopefully get it out of the zone here as Emery grabs it, but gets...
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Emery finally able to chip it out of the zone, and she's got speed. She's got her beat to the outside. Buries it in the back of the net.
What
and
a
this
beauty.
line is on fire.
What a beauty.
Emery walks it in alone, goes wide, cuts over, and cuts right in the front. Beautiful shot. 2-0. This poor Teal team here is going to continue to struggle here, it looks like. Sadie Truzo taking this face off. Storm muscling through her there. That was a lot of might for such a small girl. I'm impressed by her ability to muscle through there. Sadie drops back, picks it up behind her goalie. She's coming through and she's got speed. Let's see, and she fumbles on the puck there. Audrey Fitzpatrick picks it up, tries to clear it. Hit the skate of a Storm player. That's an unfortunate bounce as Audrey tried to clear it over, hit the skate of a Storm player and bounced right onto them, and Faith didn't have much of a shot there on that one, and Storm answers the last goal, 2-1. Sadie's still out there as a face-off win. She wins this forward to herself. Storm comes up with it though. Libby extending, trying to reach it. Just got out of her reach though. Janie doing the same thing. Throws it over. Sadie swoops in and grabs this. She comes through the neutral zone. She cuts around the first girl. She's in, throws a shot, but it just goes wide of the net. Libby's there. She's going to throw it back to Sadie, who went down in the corner. Sadie centers this. Libby grabs it. She's going to backhand it over to, who is that? Naya. Naya throws it back behind our goaltender. Storm able to regroup and grab this. Not able to clear the zone as Janie grabbed it. Janie tried to center it, but it goes right to the stick of a Storm player, and she comes into the zone. Janie, with her long legs, though, easily tracks down that small player. Like a 2-foot difference there. And they get it out of the zone and comes through the neutral zone.
Nice job by Naya right there.
Brooklyn muscles her way through here. She grabs the puck, Puck finally gets bounced off. Shot. And the goaltender comes up with a good save. Puck goes into the corner. Falls back to our defenseman, or defense lady. Can't say defenseman, I guess, here.
No.
Although, this is Minnesota. I mean, you can kind of call anybody anything. Non-binary, you never know.
I'm socked Billy for this. All right.
Elin in the corner. She grabs it. She's going to pass it up to Brooklyn. Brooklyn tries to go around, but nice. Storm gets it. But puck comes out. Hazel Thacker quick after her. Puck goes back behind the goaltender. Hazel's there, and she strips her of it. Allie gets it. She passes it. Goes over the Brooklyn. Scrum out in front. Shot gets deflected back behind the goaltender. Hazel comes up with this. She's fighting for it behind the net. She centers it, tries to find Brooklyn in front. Puck goes back behind the net again. And Storm going to finally come up with this, but Hazel, she's there and foils their attempt to clear it. Storm throws it to the near side boards. Hazel again holds this. She shot between the legs of a girl, and that finds the net, but goaltender goes down and is able to save it, and coach is going to get some fresh legs out here. We're going to get in and see the Natalie, Kinsley, and Libby line. Or I'm sorry, Emery line. Got Hazel and Janie back out there at your D. Kinsley stepping up, pressuring. She comes up with a puck. And she gets it stripped, but she's hot on it. She goes into in there, takes her down like a linebacker behind the net. Storm doing a good job at getting the puck here and able to clear the zone. That's going to go the distance of the ice, and they're going to get an icing call. It's going to come back our way. Natalie wins this face-off. Shot attempt by Kinsley. Dribbles just wide.
Ooh.
Oh.
Kinsley's down.
Yeah, Kinsley goes down. It was a puck comes out, goes to Janie. Janie sends it back up the far side boards, comes into the offensive zone. Storm regrouping. They're able to get this puck. They're able to just barely clear the blue line. And we send it right back in. Storm has it. They're going to go back behind the net. Kinsley with a good read, tries to intercept the pass, but she just can't get her stick all the way on it. She continues to battle, though, along the near side boards. They both go down, and Storm's able to finally get it out of the zone. Janie's going to drop back and grab this puck. She kind of fumbles it there, though, unfortunately. Faith on it. She got a shot on goal from her own player there. Unattended shot on goal.
Oh, dear. We're dropping like flies.
Storm comes back into the zone. They pass it up. Oh, and we're going to come in off sides. Sorry, I had that out of frame there. That was my fault. Puck had just jumped out of the zone, and we tried to bring it back in and get caught on the off sides.
Oh, no. Did Kinsley just break her stick? That's coming out of her Christmas gifts.
Yeah, great. Yeah, Sadie on the bright side wins this. No, I saw that, Jackson. I'm crying inside. So now we're going to have to go spend a bunch of money. Girls try to wrap it around. Goaltender shuts them down. Scrum in front. Storm comes up with it. They try to clear the zone. Audrey Fitzpatrick can't hold the zone, unfortunately. That Storm girl came through like a freight train.
Here comes Clara.
She picks it up, and she's got some speed as she enters the zone. She takes a shot. It goes just wide of the net. Bounces back, goes back out to the far side boards. Audrey, she's going to chip it in and keep it deep in the zone. Storm's first to it. Nobody's foretrying there. Sadie steps up, and she grits her stick on that. And Storm able to clear. Clara's first to it. She tries to chip it over to, who is that? Libby. Sadie coming
Nice
after it.
hustle from
Oh, and
Sadie.
Sadie
This steals it.
steals this puck. Let's see what she can do. Oh, and the Storm girl was able to get her stick on there and send Sadie to the near side corner. Storm gets it here. They're going to clear the zone.
Nice cross ice pass there.
Oh, but it bounces off the stick of Brooklyn and
Yeah.
comes back out.
Unlucky bounce.
All right, our defenseman comes rushing and around the near side boards. Don't know what her name is. Can't remember.
That's Bob.
Bob. Oh, that's Elin. Did I get that right at least?
You did.
All right. She throws it from an angle. Goalie makes the save. Hazel wraps it around the backside,
Good
takes
pass.
a shot. Tried to center it there. It just couldn't get a good shot off. Great scoring attempt there. Hazel's back on it again. Storm comes up with it. They send it back out. Goes to the point.
Ooh,
Hazel gets a
nice little
stick on
tip
that.
from Hazel.
Goalie comes out and is going to cover that as Hazel was hot on it. An offensive zone draw here. Allie comes up with it, goes to Brooklyn. Brooklyn tries to go over to Hazel. Storm comes up with it though.
Good pressure by Hazel and Bob there.
Action on the near side boards here. There's a scrum, kind of hard to see what's going on here. Puck's just jumping all over the place. Puck finally comes back into our defensive zone. Janie's there to pick it up. She's going to go back around the back of the goaltender.
Ooh, weird
She
bounce
tries to go
off
up
the
the boards. Puck almost lands on the Storm stick. Our girls continue to battle through though here. So they're able to bring it into the zone. Shot attempt.
Ooh.
Grand Rapids gets her. Storm get a stick on it. It's actually underneath the goaltender. She didn't know where that was at. I'm surprised we didn't get a whistle there. Continue to battle. Storm comes up. They chip it off the boards and get it out of the zone. Puck comes over. Janie steps up, able to hold the zone. Losing track of the puck here. I can't tell where it went. There it is. Janie grabbed it. She's going to bring it back behind the net. She goes over to Brooklyn. Brooklyn can't get a handle on that puck.
There you go, out of the zone.
Doing
Oh,
a
dear.
terrible job with the camera suddenly. Apologize at home. Rolls on the near side boards. Puck comes over. Storm gets it. Hazel picks it up.
Ooh.
Collides with another girl and loses it. Storm's able to bring it back into her zone, but Janie's there along with Bob. And we're going to clear it the length of the ice. I think it's losing momentum, and we're not going to have an icing though.
Awesome.
Emery first to it there. Continues to hold the zone. She throws it out in front. Hits the stick of a Storm player. Kinsley Hamas is hot on it. And we get the buzzer. That's the end of one. 2-1 us. Kinsley's all smiles out there. She looks up at Mom.
Yeah, because she knows she's going to get a new stick. Good grief.
Liam's walking up the stairs here looking all creepy. I don't know why he looks guilty of something.
I don't know. These free technical support people, not good.
Girls are looking good. They're buzzing. They're making good passes. Better than I've seen in the past games here recently. So hopefully they continue to battle, and hopefully the coaches over there giving them some words of wisdom.
So since Faith was in goal first period, I believe Harper will be starting
That's right,
in that second period, and then Faith will finish us off the third period. At least that's been the trend.
Yeah, I would think that you would keep that going. I'm going to sick Liam to go get a drink for me.
Wow.
Hey, Liam. I need a drink. That's fine. I'll take it. Go get me a Diet Coke. All right. If the score lags for a bit, it's because Liam is grabbing. Oh, no, he's going to bring back the iPad.
Oh,
Now
you
it's
know
on
I can
Sarah.
do it. Thanks, Liam.
Now it's on Sarah.
I like the trust there.
I have no trust.
He didn't even change it to the second period, so I'm already doing better.
I lost my sheet. There we go. All right, Natalie Smith's going to be in the face-off dot. Face-off win goes to us. Our defenseman gets it. He's going to try to cross ice and pass it over to Kinsley. Unfortunately, it's intercepted by a Storm player. Emery grabs this. She's going to bring it into the zone. Clara does a nice job holding the zone there. Oh, and Emery backs her up there, and they get it in deep into the corner. Kinsley's back behind the goaltender, trying to go after it. Nope. Storm able to chip it out of the zone, and it's going to come out, and we bring it back in offsides.
That was very close.
Coach decides to go with a new lineup. We did too much yelling at our last game. Liam's game. Well, go get something else, a pop. Get anything. Go.
There's nothing good that you
All right, let's problem
just go.
solve, Liam.
Would you go get me something? My own son can't figure out to get a pop for me.
Nice job by Audrey getting that out of that zone.
Throws it back out into the neutral zone. Storm regroups though. Storm keeps possession of it. Nice pass by Storm as they try to connect. Unfortunately for them, Audrey Fitzpatrick was first to it, and she's going to dump it deep in the zone. Our girl's first to it. Centering attempt, but it meets the stick of a Storm player.
Nice job keeping that in.
We're able to hold the zone here. Storm gets the puck. They bring it back behind their goaltender. They get it out to the neutral zone, but it goes to Janie's stick. She hits it off the boards. Tries to feed it up to Libby here. Libby grabs it on the near side boards. She's going to rush it in. See what she can do here. She cuts out wide. Oh, she threw it out there and hit the goaltender and bounced back out. Dangerous play for the Storm. Green Rapids brings it back in. I think she turned her body positioning though. That would have been offsides if she'd actually got the puck in. Hazel Thacker is fresh on it. Oh, and it just is out of her reach. She can't connect there. Hazel tries to throw it out. Audrey Fitzpatrick's able to hold the zone. And the puck finally bounces out. Janie brings it back behind the net. She's got speed as she's coming in and out of the zone. She comes into the neutral zone. She decides to rush it. I like this. She goes wide, takes a shot, but it goes wide, well wide of the net. Puck goes back into the far side corner. Brooklyn's there to pick it up. Brooklyn tries to center it.
Oh,
She finds Allie. Allie, though, hits traffic in front as she took a shot. Puck bounces out, and we try to bring it back in offsides. Natalie comes up with this face-off win. Kinsley gets it. She throws it deep into the zone. Puck goes all the way back to the corner. Storm gets it.
oh.
And we bring it back in offsides. Thank you.
All right, we are a go. Here comes Emery. She's coming up the side, throws it on net, but the goalie covers it.
All right, I recovered. I had to get a drink there. My throat was parched. All right, we'll get an offensive zone draw here as Natalie's set to take the face-off. Puck goes back to us. Natalie throws one on, tries to throw it on net, hits some girls in front. Puck goes back behind the goaltender. Storm is going to throw it around the far side board. They're able to get it out of the zone. They're on a rush. Bob's back there to help. Hung with Libby, or Emery. Girls do a good job, and just like that, Natalie muscles her way through that girl on the blue line and gets it deep into the zone. Throws it out in front. Dangerous play as Natalie gets it deep in the zone, throws it out in front. Had Emery and Kinsley out there. They just unfortunately couldn't connect before the goalie grabbed that. Beautiful play by the girls. More of that come, hopefully. Sadie's back in the face-off dot. We haven't seen much out of this line yet today. Let's see if they can get something. Sadie wins this. Libby grabs it. She rings it around the boards. It's intercepted by a Storm player who throws it around to the near side boards. They're able to almost get it out of the zone, but no dice as Libby strips them of it. Audrey throws one on net, or tries to throw it on net. Rebound.
Oh, I thought Naya was going to have one there.
Naya came flying in there and tried to get a good shot. Just couldn't find it before the goalie's able to get her glove on that and cover. We'll get another offensive zone draw as coach decides to leave the same lineup out there. We come up with this win. Libby grits it and takes a shot. It goes wide of the net though. Naya grabs it. And it's going to bounce out of our zone and come all the way back down into the defensive zone. Audrey Fitzpatrick with speed to grab this. She goes back. She's going to cut over. Oh, and she gets it almost.
Nervous.
Just gets it stripped.
Oh, dear.
Puck gets chipped back in behind our goaltender. Storm's there on it. Scrum in front. Not able to get a shot off. And we finally clear it. As Naya chips it out of the zone. It comes back down into our offensive zone. I'll give her ability for a few of our girls to change. Sadie there along with Libby battling. Puck bounces out to Janie. Janie's going to skate it over. She takes a shot, makes it all the way to the goalie, but goalie deflects it wide. Centering attempt here by Hazel Thacker, but Libby had it on her backhand and couldn't get anything on that. Audrey Fitzpatrick again here. She comes through the neutral zone here. She carries it in. She's got some speed. Looks like she's motivated. She fires it and finds the back of the net.
I think that was a birthday goal for
I think
Dad.
so. I think she was trying to tell her dad, hey, happy birthday, or screw you, Dad. I can score. One or the other.
Did it for Grandpa.
Yeah, probably got that for Grandpa. Hazel line up on the wrong side accidentally. There we go. They got it corrected. Come up with a face-off win. It goes over to Hazel. Hazel tries to send her over to Brooklyn, just out of her reach. I shouldn't say just out of her reach. Quite the ways out of her reach. And the Storm grab a hold of it, and they send it down the distance of the ice, and Harper doesn't like what she sees, so she holds. We come up with that offensive zone draw, or defensive zone draw. Wish I knew all the girls' names better.
Here goes Brooklyn.
Allie got it up to Brooklyn. Brooklyn gets it into the zone. Storm comes up with it as Brooklyn hits some traffic and goes down. Hazel Thacker battling along the near side boards here. Brooklyn does a nice job fighting through. Puck goes into the far side board. Coach is yelling at Brooklyn to get over there and help out. Hazel steps up, she grabs it, she centers it, but nobody there. Janie takes a shot from the point, just trickles in, and the goaltender just got their pad on there. Hazel grabs it again, tried to skate it up the middle, but Storm is able to chip it away.
Oh, love all these shots on goal.
Yeah, another shot, and the goalie gets that same pad down on it. Hazel comes around, and there's,
Yeah!
Hazel tries to wrap it around, the goalie gets a hold of it. Rebound goes to Brooklyn, and Brooklyn buries that, and we go up 4-1. Beautiful teamwork by the girls there.
That's why you always want to crash that net, Billy.
Yep. Stick down, too.
Yes.
Natalie taking the face-off draw. She comes up with it, goes back to her D. D tries to go D to D, but unfortunately doesn't connect. Comes back deeper into her zone. We get it back out. Kinsley's coming rushing. She comes over with some speed. She throws it deep into the zone. Puck goes back there. She's chasing it. She almost beats the Coon Rapids girl back over there. I say Coon Rapids. Anoka, Champlain Park Coon Rapids girl. Oh! Tinsley with a shot. Gets saved by Tinsley again. Brings it out front. Centers it. And the goaltender's able to get their glove on it and save this. We get a whistle. That's some good pressure.
Yes.
Should feed Kinsley bubblers every game.
Well, I also told her that this team kicks puppies too, just to get her a little more
let's
fired
tell all
up,
the girls
so.
that these teams kick puppies.
You never want to lose to a team that kicks puppies.
No. Who likes to kick puppies? Kinsley with a great read, intercepts a pass, tries to center it. Fortunately, that's intercepted by a Storm player, and they're able to get it out of the zone. Clara gets it, and she tries to go to Kinsley. Pass attempt is just out of the reach, though, and Storm gets it in their zone. They're able to chip it back out, and we're going to have a breakaway. Oh, she fumbles the puck.
Oh, thank goodness.
We got lucky on that one.
There's Naya racing through that puck and putting great
Naya
pressure on.
Oh, and Emmerich steps up, shot,
Emery's gonna
gets her on the rebound and buries it.
Great pressure from Naya there to make that happen.
Yeah, and Emery coming up with that, getting a shot, staying on it, even getting the rebound, and she buries it. We go up 5-1. Is it 5-1 or 4-1? It's 5-1.
It is 5-1. They're lagging behind here at the arena, but our tech guy here,
Liam's
doing
on
a
it.
nice job. Oh, there they go. They finally got it updated.
5:23 left in the second period. Sadie wins this faceoff, but unfortunately Storm able to steal it, and then they come in offsides.
Well,
Emery.
we're making these obvious. We're trying to lift it.
Sadie again in the faceoff dot. Wins it over to her winger.
He has to.
Puck gets thrown back into her defensive zone.
Bob's on it, though.
Coming through, and she
brought
gets
down,
leveled.
though. Oh, dear.
Oh, and Audrey goes down, but stops the Storm player from getting it.
Nice.
Storm tries to cut in front of our net, but Harper
is
coming
on
up with
it.
a great goal, or a save, preventing that goal. Audrey grabs this. She's going to have some speed as she goes around the back of the net. She's got speed. I hope she chooses just to hang on to this. She does. She's going to walk right around this player. She comes in, fires. Oh, hits the crossbar.
Woo.
What a great shot by Audrey Fitzpatrick, looking for her second of the game. Oh, that was a laser. Puck goes over to the near side board. Oh, and Audrey loses her footing, and we're going to have a race to it as Bob comes in. Nice. Bob does a beautiful job at reading that. Shot attempt goes nowhere. Bob's able to get the rebound and throw it to the corner. Oh, big center ice collision with Audrey, and Harper gets this covered, and we get a whistle, and coach decides to throw out a new line.
Interview Charlie at the next one.
Get a defensive zone draw. Allie won it over to Brooklyn. Brooklyn tried to get it out of the zone, but went down. We finally able to chip it out. Coon Rapids are able to grab it on their blue line, and they throw it back out to neutral ice. Oh, Brooklyn, though, intercepting the pass attempt. Hazel grabs this. She's going to enter the zone. She's got Brooklyn. Tries to center it, but it's traffic in front, and it comes back out to Janie. Janie goes cross ice over to Clara. Clara dumps it in, and it goes back behind the goaltender.
Nice read by Janie to make sure that we weren't offsides with that.
Hazel's, they're battling in the corner. Hazel comes up with a win. Goes back to Clara. Clara takes a shot attempt, but it gets intercepted by Storm. And Storm's going to bring it back out. Woo. Oh, Hazel.
Hazel's not letting anybody touch her puck.
I'm
Good
shocked
for her.
that she
I
didn't
like
get a,
that aggressiveness.
I'm actually surprised we didn't get a call on that, as Hazel threw her hip on that, and we get an offsides. These refs are going to let the girls play.
Clearly.
Yeah. And we'll take the opportunity to get a line change out here.
But you know what, Billy? I'd rather take a penalty and keep our aggressiveness up than that. So
yeah, I would agree.
it is what it is.
We got Natalie back out there in the face-off dot. Face-off win goes to the Storm. Kinsley's there trying to battle. She's going to be first to it at the board. Throws it out of the zone. Fortunately goes back to Storm, but we somehow come up with this. They pass it over.
Bummer.
Girls try to connect with some passes, but Storm able to intercept, and they bring it back in. Out. Audrey there that grabs it. Storm throws one. It goes back behind her goaltender. Kinsley somehow is way out of position and picks it up. I'll take it as Hazel grabs this. We're suddenly like in slow motion
I
here.
don't know what was going on right there.
I don't know what was going on. That was not buffering on your live stream. That was
I think
just
they were
all the
telling
girls.
each other who was going to do what.
Kinsley's in there trying to take it away, slashing every girl. Kinsley finally grabs this out, and
but
then
she goes down.
She forgets that ice is slippery, and the puck comes back out to neutral ice as Emery's going to be first to it. Puck goes into the corner. She fans on the pass attempt. She finally throws it up the boards. This goes to Natalie. Natalie chips it out of the zone. Oh, and Coon Rapids throws it back
they
in.
say it's a tip. Never mind. Nice job by Hazel. There we go.
Puck gets thrown out, and
Here comes Natalie.
it's a race to try to get there. Fortunately, Storm gets there first. Brings it back out.
There, nice
Beautiful play by
pass.
Audrey as she goes over to Naya. Naya comes across, hits Libby on the blue line. Libby takes a shot and hits the corner.
Top
Buries that.
header.
What a beautiful play there. We go up 6-1 with 1:12 left in the second period. I kind of feel bad for the Storm team, but at the same time, we've been in their position so many times as Spring Lake Park fans
Yes.
that I don't
Probably not Centennial, but Spring Lake Park.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
mean,
We're Spring Lake Park people.
I
Blaine
remember
people.
2 whole years of my son losing every single game straight.
Yeah.
We have already learned how to lose. Now we're going to learn how to graciously win.
Yeah. Puck's in the corner. Battle along there. Bunch of action going on. It's like Libby comes up with that. She's able to chip it out towards the blue line. Libby comes up with it again. She's going to throw it up the boards and try to go around. Sadie's there to support her as they enter the zone.
Naya coming up too, trying to chip that in.
Puck goes back behind their goaltender. Storm trying to throw it over.
Nice communication there between Libby and Bob.
Girls continue to battle. Puck gets thrown out to the front of the goalie there, but Storm does a good job at chasing it back down and sending it back into the corner. 14 seconds left of this period. The girls continue to battle here to keep the zone. Cross ice pass here.
Nice job
Beautiful
by Claire
call for that
asking
pass
for
by
that.
Clara. Clara takes a shot from the point, but it goes wide of the net. And we get the buzzer. We're going to have a special guest.
I'm here with Charlie Trusso. He is in the, what team are you on there? SLP Might A team, right? How do you think the game is going so far, Charlie?
Good.
Yeah. What do you think that the team is doing great?
Probably getting pucks to the net and shooting high.
Excellent, excellent. What do you think are some things they could work on this last period?
Probably staying more control with the puck
Oh, yes.
and dangling around the players.
I like that. I like that. And when is your next game, Charlie?
My next game is on the weekends, I think.
Okay, so next weekend after Christmas, we'll be able to see you on the ice. Sounds good. Thanks for joining us.
Charlie Trusso, that's Sadie's brother. Can catch one of his games next weekend, Billy. I heard he was up in Brainerd this week and they did a nice job. That Brainerd team is very large.
Yeah, he's on the A-Mite team for
Spring Lake Park.
Spring Lake Park. He's up the Squirts next year. And also our direct next door neighbor.
Yes. Added bonus.
Added bonus. Allie's going to take the face-off as we go into the third period here. You got Hazel Thacker and Brooklyn on her wing. Janie and Hazel out at D. Face-off is won over to Brooklyn, but Storm comes up with it. They dump it into our zone. Janie grabs it. She sends it back up the boards to Brooklyn. Brooklyn grabs this, and she's going to carry this into the zone. She throws it over to Hazel. Hazel not able to catch that pass, though, unfortunately. Just a little bit of a miscommunication on the pass there.
Oh, bummer.
Brooklyn grabs it, tries to throw it on net, but it hits traffic in front. Storm able to chip that off of the stick of our player, and they're going to try to clear the zone. Our girls here on the blue line doing their best to hold it, though. Finally comes out. Janie steps up, tries to battle in the middle of the neutral zone. Puck bounces over. We regain possession. Brooklyn brings it back in.
Oh, dear.
And the Storm able to tip it away, and they come up with it in the neutral zone. Storm player throws it deep into our zone. Bob picks this up behind our goaltender. He's going to carry it in.
Bringing it up.
In through the neutral zone. She loses the handle on the puck, though, and Storm able to send it back going our direction. Hazel grabs it. She passes it to Audrey. Audrey tries to give it back to Hazel. Puck hit a stick, though, in the middle of the ice. And Storm's able to get it into our zone. Centering attempt is intercepted by Audrey.
Uh-oh.
Don't know what's happening here. This Bob went down randomly there.
Oh, Kinsley.
Kinsley's got it, and she's just muscling right through everybody.
Oh.
Shot, but it goes wide of the net. Kinsley just using brute force there. Oh, and Kinsley, she throws it out on net. Oh, and a puck goes right through the crease, and unfortunately Emery just couldn't catch up to it. Puck comes back to our point. Audrey gets it. She takes a shot.
Oh.
Hits traffic in front, but man, Natalie steps up and rips one. It just goes wide, though.
Nice slappy right
Emery
there.
grabs it and tries to center it to Kinsley. Unfortunately, it's some traffic.
Nice
Allie
communication there. I can hear him yelling, I got it. Oh, almost.
Bob picks it up.
Come on,
She
Bob.
carries it in.
Oh, Bob.
She fires
Oh.
it, hits the crossbar. Audrey Fitzpatrick from the blue line goes cross ice to Bob.
Nice
Bob
job.
skates it up. Shot.
Oh, they're doing a great job cycling this puck.
This line seems to be clicking right now.
Oh, dear.
Oh, and Storm finally able to get it out, but Audrey does a great job at grabbing it right away, and she sends it back in.
Oh, bummer.
We're trying to get some changes here. We get Sadie off the ice, and our forwards are going to change as Bob brings it up on the near side boards here.
Come on, Bob.
Side note for anybody at home wondering why the heck we call Elin Bob. Her last name is Roski. I asked her dad at the end of the last Stillwater game, and her favorite player is Bob Roski, who is a goaltender. And so as a result, she calls herself Bob, short for Bob Roski.
That was not her dad, though. That was just another dad on the team.
Oh.
Just FYI.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't even know who I'm talking to then.
Clearly.
I was probably drinking that day, let's be honest.
Oh, okay.
The girls chip it out of the zone here.
Oh, nice job by Audrey.
Keeps
Just
it
going through.
progressing. Naya brings it in. Shot. Oh, and it dribbles out front.
Oh, no.
Sadie gets her stick on it. Just can't complete the shot, though, unfortunately. Storm regroups, and they get it, and they're bringing it back through the neutral zone. They get it in. But Clara grabs a hold of that and sends it to the boards. Audrey picks it up and chips it out. Goes to Libby. Libby hit a brick wall on the back boards there. She goes down.
It's like the equivalent of Kinsley. She doesn't care.
Centering attempt by Storm. Tries to connect with the pass. Comes to the near side boards here. Sadie chipping it back over. Storm dumps it in deep, and
Nice save by Faith there, covering it.
sees it the whole way and makes it look easy.
Looks like we're on running time, Billy.
That's right, we are. 7 minutes and 6 seconds left of this game.
I mean, maybe. Who knows? This board, all of the numbers and light bulbs are gone for the most part, so.
Luckily, I think they're getting a remodel this summer. All 4 front rinks are getting new LED boards and
Fancy.
all new overhaul on the ice. And Brooklyn coming in with speed. Storm able to get their stick on it though and stop her progression.
Oh dear.
Clara sends it to the far side boards. Storm gets it in. They try to take a shot, but it goes behind the goaltender. Hazel battling here. Loses it at her feet. Storm gets it. They're going to bring it back in, and that will be offsides. And it looks like coach is going to throw out a new line.
Yeah, I think she does. Kinsley's birthday is in December, right?
On Tuesday.
23rd.
Oh, it's 23rd.
All right. Natalie's back in the face-off dot. Emery on the far side boards. They're battling to go get it. She wins the
Nice
race over
hustle.
the puck. She gets it into the blue line. They bring it into the zone. Scrum continues along the blue line. We're able to hold that zone though. Comes into the center of the ice in the zone.
Oh, nice job by Hazel keeping that in.
Hazel holds it, sends it over to Emery. Emery throws it out, tries to throw it out front, but it goes behind the goaltender. Kinsley over to grab this. Kinsley continues to battle. She comes up with the puck. She tries to center it, lands on the stick of a Storm player though. They bring it back behind their goaltender.
Nice pressure.
Yeah, they can't do much against this line. Kinsley with a shot. Oh, and it just goes wide. Kinsley on the wrong side of the net here. She goes back behind the net.
Oh, Bob's there to keep that in and put a shot on net.
Just hits
Or at least
traffic
try
in
to.
front.
Yep.
Looks like that hit the hand of the Coon Rapids player, Price, and she's shaking her hand. Hopefully she's okay. Kinsley with a shot from the corner. Goaltender comes up with a save. And Storm gets the rebound. And they're going to bring it back into our zone. Emery there to shut her down, though.
Nice job by Hazel.
Puck goes into the offensive zone.
Doing a big line change here.
Yeah, we're gonna go for a change as Storm brings it back behind their net.
Saves
They're carrying it
pressuring.
with speed through the neutral zone. This girl's got some speed. She just decides to fire it as she crosses the blue line. It goes
no.
wide of the net. Clara gets her stick on that, throws it over to Libby. Libby gets it out of the zone.
Oh,
Coon Rapids dumps
Nice.
it back
That
in.
is-
I think that was over the blue line, and yeah,
is.
we're gonna get a whistle for
I was
icing.
wondering what was going on. He had his hand up and
Yeah, I wasn't
delayed
certain either.
icing or delayed offside. So, just curious.
An offensive zone draw. I think he was waiting for this kid over
Oh,
here.
yeah, he's telling him to do it down here, so I don't know what's going on.
These two refs don't know what they're doing. Is they decide it's not an icing. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on either.